Hi, my name is Sam Snyder. I'm a lead pastor at Bethel Christian Fellowship in Minneapolis. And I got to participate with the King's Banquet by being a table host and loved the opportunity to be able to be with the people as opposed to coordinating, but just to be there and be talking with the guys that were at my table. And I was blessed to see how the night impacted them. And probably the biggest thing from being a table host was to just see the church mobilized to show compassion to people in a way that was meaningful, and seeing how at the beginning of the night one of the guys was very standoffish and kind of a loner, and by the end of the night he was one of the ones getting his feet washed, and he was crying, and the guy washing his feet was crying, and he's praying to recommit his life to Christ. And there was a lot of stuff going on that God took them from a place of being untouchable to the place where they're receiving love. So that was probably a very awesome part about being a table host for me, was just seeing that the love of God impact them. I would definitely recommend this to other pastors. As lead pastor of a church plant, being able to see other members of our church connecting with the heart of God for the poor was huge. Even the impact that it's had the months after that, as we talk about those who were involved, as we look back and talk about how that impacted their lives. I'm looking forward to the next one, being able to engage more of the church in this, because this is part of God's heart. Being able to reach the people who in our society have become like the lepers in the time of Jesus. They're the untouchables. They're the ones that at best we ignore. And being able to turn the tables on that and have a kingdom mindset and a kingdom heart towards them, and saying, you know what, the least of these are the ones I'm going to serve. When I'm serving the least of these, I'm serving Jesus, and I want to engage my church in doing that. And even see how it changes our hearts, and it gives us compassion for others. And this is part of that. This is part of having God's heart for the lost and God's heart for the needy. And if we don't engage in showing compassion and showing God's heart, what's the meaning of the rest of the stuff that we're doing?